Well, first tonight, the dangers of open water swimming. A drowning prevention charity is urging people not to be tempted to cool off in rivers after a man died in the River Trent in Nottingham.
He got into trouble as he tried to swim across the river yesterday lunchtime. Tonight, the Royal Life Saving Society UK told us that one of the main issues with open water swimming is how cold the temperature is underneath the surface.
Well, our social affairs correspondent Jeremy Ball is beside the River Trent for us now. Jeremy, good evening to you. First of all, can you just take us back and take us through what actually happened?
Well, and people here enjoying that bank holiday weather say they saw two men in the river. One of them managed to swim across, but eyewitnesses say they saw the other man disappear beneath the water. And the police say that his body was recovered around 2 hours later by an underwater search team, part of a huge rescue operation by police and fire crews. People who were here tried to rescue him too. We've been told that some of them actually jumped in, and Paul Smith tried to use his boat.
A lady came up to me saying someone's drowning, so I untied the ropes, drove up, tried to chuck the rope out to him, but he was already under the water, and then he just disappeared basically. I took everything out of my pockets. I was about to jump in, then I thought I'm risking my life now doing this. I've never seen anyone drowned. It's not good.
Now, the police say that what happened here underlines the hidden dangers of rivers and lakes, and they're warning people not to take a dip to cool off in the warm weather we've been having recently. In fact, just last week we filmed this. 6 people jumping into the River Trent from a footbridge just near here. Now, they did manage to swim back safely, but tonight the Royal Life Saving Society is urging people not to take that risk.
Rivers can pose very many dangers. They're fast flowing, there could be debris within the water, but one of the main issues is the cold water temperature. When people do enter the water, and certainly if they enter it quickly, the body can go into something called cold water shock, which means that the blood flows much faster around the body and your heart beats much faster, which means that your breathing changes and perhaps your limbs don't work in the same way. So even the strongest of swimmers can be overcome by the cold water in the water.
Now, if you've ever been down to the embankment here, you'll have seen these life-saving boxes. They're supposed to have rubber rings inside, but several people told us the closest 2 buoyancy aids were missing yesterday. Now, that hasn't been confirmed yesterday, but Nottingham City Council told us that all 26 life buoys along the river here were checked and intact last Wednesday, so it looks as though they may have been stolen before they were needed yesterday. The man who died here still hasn't been named. The police say they're now supporting his family, and they say they're now investigating exactly what happened here.
OK, Jeremy, thank you for that.